And hello everybody. Am I on time? Oh, just about. I can't believe it. Can't believe I made it, and I can't believe you're here. Is it hot where you are? Because I'm walking around the house freezing because it's so cold in here, and then you go outside and it's like, oh my gosh. Hot tea. I'm Diane Lupo of Inner Voice Reiki. I welcome you. And I'm going to get right into it. This is the full moon. What are you letting go of? What are you releasing? What do you need to release? So I thought I would do a general read first, and then as everybody comes on board, I will answer your questions, not in sequence, randomly, as the spirit moves me. And that's how that goes sometimes. Sometimes I go right down the line. It depends. And I do astrological readings, so check out my page for your sign because I will be posting July very soon. I do have June through the end of the year, so check it out. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? And Denise, wow, how are you? Welcome. I didn't know how this time was going to work. Susan, Elvira, Melissa, good evening. So, I'm going to do a general read for all of us, anyone who tunes in. Hello, Susan Crook. We missed you on the last one, and we're glad you're here. Oh, good. All right. So you already write your questions in because I will get to them as soon as I can. I'm just pulling up YouTube here on my phone, so if I have any glitches, I can head to my phone so I can catch you guys. And there we go. All right. As long as I have some kind of access, there we are. Whoa, all right. There is a meditation scheduled for mid-July. What message? Mediation. I read meditation. I'm going to get to the questions, and I will get to all of them. But first, I figured I'd pull the Moonology cards, being that we are in a full moon. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning bringing our company to, as you can tell from this, to the station and the airport, whatever. And the moon was incredible. I didn't even say anything to the moon like, oh, I'm going to release this or that, the other thing. I just looked at it and said, I wonder if that really is a spaceship. And we spend so much time giving reverence to the moon, and it might be like we're the ants, and the ant farmer lives up there and is just controlling all the tides and controlling all our emotions and getting a hoot out of it. That's what some people believe. I'm not going to call them tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists anymore because pretty much they've been right about everything. So before we negate anything, we must keep an open mind. And there will be supposedly announcements coming soon of extraterrestrial life or intelligent light beings from other places, times, dimensions, who knows. I just have an open mind about all of it. Here's one thing to remember: never be in fear. Okay, never be in fear. So here's the collective reading for all of us for the full moon. I'm going to ask that the cards give us 3 cards for what do we need to release as a collective. What is the general energy around us right now that we have to navigate through? And then the last row will be what do we have to look forward to. So let's see. And then I will get, you guys all have questions. Good. Sometimes it's hard for them. Okay, don't let the past hold you back. Balance spirituality and practicality. Nothing is yet set in stone. Isn't that interesting how, where's my mouse? Isn't that interesting how this is all green? Because this deck has purple and blues and pinks. So very interesting. This is I asked for it to represent our past. So perhaps we didn't do such a good job balancing spirituality and practicality in the past. Or perhaps we're stuck in the mistakes we've made from the past. Maybe I'm messed up big time in the past, and you're still carrying that around with you, like, oh, if only I didn't do that, this would be better. You know, I hear that all the time from people. You got to let that go, and that's exactly where you stay. You create a ricochet for yourself, where you just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nothing is yet set in stone. That's exactly right. So let go. I don't know if I can move this just a little more this way and that way. Where's my camera guy? Let me see. Get this bottom card in. Don't let the past hold you back, and nothing is yet set in stone. So we've got some flexibility here. So let's see now, what is the energy around us right now, like this week? What are we going to navigate through? See, now we have purple. Show the world the real you. So it's very important this week to be authentic, to be yourself, to do the things that, using your God-given talents, and use the energy around you to move forward in a positive way. Ooh, the energy around us is, Elvira, check it out. A win-win outcome is forecast. Melissa Eggers, a win-win outcome is forecast. And then it's a time to release negativity. Yes. So right now, and look at that, all greens. Now in the present, it's purple and pink. And this is a strawberry full moon. So I'm liking that. This is the current energy, because guess what, guys? It is the current energy. All right. But I love that a win-win outcome is forecast, and it's time to release negativity. So let's clear the air. And if you don't have any sage spray around, I used to sell this stuff, but I can't ship it, and they don't make the bottles anymore. But I'm sure in your neck of the woods or Amazon.com, you can get a nice sage spray, something with frankincense or thieves oil in it that can just clear the energy. It's like instant. Breathe it in and you feel good. Or you can use sound that clears the energy. It's good to do around a room. That's why banging a drum is good, or a Tibetan bell, or ringing a bell calls in the higher energies and the fairies. And or you can just do this, left over, right over, brush yourself off. And I want everyone to do that right now. Brush yourselves off and let it go in the full moon. Let all the negativity, brush your aura out, clear away any negativity and tell it to stay there. Everybody send some healing energy to Susan Crook, please. Welcome. We have some newcomers that are at least new to me noticing. And I thank you so much for joining this channel, and I will get to your questions. I usually don't give up. I'm very determined to go there, but do know if I say, okay guys, I gotta go, it's because I did not get enough sleep last night. So yes, you love the color purple. Well, what do we have to look forward to? Look at this. So your commitment is being tested. So, this is interesting. So this summer, when we let go right now, right, we're going to let go of the negativity. I'm going to stand in this win-win outcome and, releasing my negativity, but I'm going to stand in this, a win-win outcome is forecast. Know that when things seem like, it's not working out, probably you can, Susan. A lot of them carry it. You could always get sage bundles and burn them, but that's more work. The spray is nice. It makes the room smell good. And, interesting. I'm going to interrupt myself. Interesting fact from quantum physics, experimentation and documentation on things they've actually tested. When someone sits in a chair, their energetic imprint lasts for up to 40 days. They have the thermographic photography now and all of that, and they can test these things. So imagine, like at a mall, those massage chairs. I don't know if you have them in New Zealand, but our malls have these rows of massage chairs and things where people can just sit there, put their coin in, and get a full massage. Well, imagine the energy at the end of a day, and then at the end of a week or a month or a year. Like, wow. you're carrying that around in your aura. That's why it's important to clear your energy. So I feel a win-win outcome is forecast. At some point this summer, and I'm going to say, Mercury retrograde is over the end of July. I feel August is going to be near the end of August. We're going to start to feel a little bumpiness in the universe. And that might be where we feel tested. Can we do it? Can we hang in there? Can we keep going? But know that the answers we need to be a success are coming. Surrender to the divine. Ask, believe, receive, trust. I let go and I let God take over. I let the universal life force energy take over. I let the collective of the highest and best take over. And I'm going to leave it right there. The underlying energy for all of us is you are good enough. So if you have someone in your life who's constantly speaking in negative terms, or they put you down or anything like that, know that you are good enough. And that's not what's going on. There's a deeper problem there. And also know that you are good enough. A lot of people don't try to go bigger or better or go for their dream. Hey, Bernadette, because they feel they don't deserve it, or people in practices don't charge enough because they feel I don't know, I don't want to ask for too much because I don't know if I deserve it. I don't know if I can. So interesting that we got those cards. So now let's get to your questions. I've got all the decks out. I did have readings today, just a couple. And so everybody's gotten a workout. I'm looking around my decks. My pink deck I pulled out for... I don't know. Somebody's going to get a reading from my pink deck. This is my special deck. It's a tarot deck, but I usually only pull one card at a time from that deck, because each card has the meaning, a little story written out. So that's going to be for someone with a special story. All right, I'm probably going to hop around. So I'm not going to go first come, first serve. I just don't have it in me tonight. So I'm going to scroll around and see what we have going on. Susan, my future daughter-in-law, might be in New Zealand in September. I can't wait to find out if she is or not. She's going to Singapore and New Zealand. But if she is, I'm going to be calling on everybody in New Zealand to meet her at the docks someplace. I don't know. It might be thousands of miles from where you live, but who knows? She'll be on a ship. She's a piano player, singer extraordinaire, actress. She's amazing. So let's see. Doing it old school. Hello, welcome. Kind of Star 33. Hello and welcome. I'm going to read you first because I don't remember seeing Kind of Star 33. I love your name. I love the number. And we all, this is a very welcoming group, just so you know. We have a lot of regulars here, and it's a great group. If you need some inspiration, just talk amongst yourselves. I encourage it, because there's some great people on this feed who do beautiful healing work themselves. So let's see. Hello, when and how will I get a new career opportunity? Can we navigate into this energy channel, please? Absolutely, and know that you have all the power. It's not in the cards. The cards are a weather report. Okay, so let's see first of all, what the cards say, kind of Star 33, about your career, if there is a career opportunity for you. Oh, 3 cards just fell out. Yeah, 6 of Cups, King of Wands, and the Sun. So absolutely there's a career opportunity for you. And it may be coming through somebody you know, like a friend or someone you worked with in the past, somebody who facilitates the message. The King of Wands, I feel, is the job itself, the career itself. It's a big opportunity. It's a good opportunity because it's followed by the Sun, the best card in the deck, according to many of us readers. Some feel it's the Nine of Cups. Some think it's the Dreamer. But the Sun elevates the entire reading. It's perfect timing. It's things working out perfectly. Positive new beginnings. Now let's see what my deck says. How and when and how. When and how. So I'm reading for Kind of Star 33. And I would like to see her career opportunity forecast, please. And all you have to do, Kind of Star, is get quiet and listen to your inner voice. Get the answers there. The transformation card just checked out. So something big is changing for you. And if you would be so kind to subscribe to my channel, go to my astrology reads, whatever your birth sign is, and check out your reading for your sign, because I'm sure I did. June is there. It might be beneficial to read June, and I also have June through the end of the year. So each sign, some people I know their energy is kicking in around September, October. So check that out. Kind of Star 33. When and how will I get a new career opportunity? Let's see. Look at that. You got the Six of Cups there, and then I just laid down the Six of Pentacles on top of it. Not only is it a pretty good opportunity, there's more money than I think you've made. Oh my good Lord. 6-9. So, wow. The Nine of Cups, that, like I said, is other people believe it's the best card in the deck. It's dreams coming true. It's opportunities. It's abundance. It's prosperity. It's whatever you've asked for is coming in. So know that if you believe it, it can happen. Wishes come true. Dreams become a reality. Things will fall into place. All you need is to have faith that once you ask and put it out there, that the universe is going to deliver. And there it is, a brand new start. So, and I mentioned the Dreamer too, didn't I? I said the third card I said the three best cards, the Sun, the Nine of Cups, or the Dreamer, the Fool, is a great card, because it's about just blindly trusting that the universe is taking you in the right direction. Holy moly, Kind of Star. Wow, the Star. Now this is great luck right here. The Sun, the Nine of Cups, I can't talk, the Dreamer, the Star. Oh my good Lord. So I have to say, so the Star is, have faith, your future is bright. Dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times, the light at the end of the tunnel. But it doesn't just happen overnight, right? You got to put your resume out there. You got to make connections. I feel this Six of Cups really started it all. And this is the connection. And it feels like a connection from something you've done in the past. So maybe go back to a teacher, or go back to a former employee, or tell your friends, hey, I'm looking for a job. Anybody hear of anything? And this is what I want to do. Be specific with the universe. And keep in mind, we are in Mercury retrograde. So you want to make sure if you put your email, your resume out, you want to make sure it got there. Well, within 3 weeks, 3 months, September, I feel it's sooner. I feel it's July 9th. I feel that's really soon, isn't it? That's like in a week and a half. I feel it's going to be, remember our general reading, we're being tested, we're going to be tested. I feel the stronger your belief factor is and what you ask for, the sooner it's going to come in. But at least by September you're there, because there's the magic genie. And the underlying energy is the Three of Cups, which is celebration. The Knight of Pentacles is telling you to plan carefully before you take action. Now, I always see the Knight of Pentacles as my spirit card. The Knight of Pentacles is my father figure, and the Queen, the Strength card, the Lioness, the angel with the lion, is my maternal card. That's me personally, how I read psychically, that when I'm doing a full reading client on client, that's me on with the client. That's how I do it. So I feel like you are being guided to what's right for you. and the opportunity will come. You know, you just got all the luckiest cards in the deck. Now here is the Ace of Pentacles, which is windfall of abundance. It's almost unexpected what comes in. This is unexpected income, unexpected career opportunity, lucrative contract, making big purchases. So I'm glad you joined us for the first time, kind of star. We all welcome you. Let us know where you're from. And boy, I wish I could rub the top of your head there. You got a bun, I think, in your icon picture for good luck, because that was some real good luck. I want to go up to Jasmine, who came in right at the very beginning. Where is she? Jasmine. Will I get a promotion in the next following weeks? Let's see. Let's do. Will Jasmine get a promotion in the next following weeks? Let's do 7 cards. Upright is yes, reverse is no. And you're watching me, so there's no cheating here on the Lupo channel. None whatsoever. Oh, let's see. And as you can see, if anyone else is new, we welcome you. I haven't gotten to scroll down yet because I wanted to get right into it while I have this little burst of energy. I wonder if there's caffeine. I put 2 tea bags in my tea. And for any of you tea purists, I do have a teapot with the loose leaves. I know that's better, but right now I'm too tired and lazy. So we want to know, will Jasmine Iva get a promotion in the next following weeks? That's a yes. And that's the boss, right? That's the man with the money. I love how he just came right out. I love when these readings, okay, that's a no. There's going to be 7 cards. Temperance in reverse. Some of my cards are marked up because you can't have nudity on YouTube, even on tarot cards. So you'll see a lot of readers have, one guy really colored them in. And the cards are quite funny. The Hanging Man. So you got 2 yeses. 2 yeses and 2 nos. 3 of Pentacles. I'm also reading the messages. 1, 2, 3 nos, 2 yeses. No, not within the next few weeks, which is what I think I said. The next few weeks. 3, 6, 7. I'm now going to ask that differently, Jasmine. I'm going to ask, and I have to go to another deck because you can't ask the same question. I am going to ask, will Jasmine get in the next following weeks, will Jasmine have a promotion by August 15th? Will Jasmine have... I feel Mercury retrograde has something to do with the delay, so that's why I want to go to another, ask it differently. Let's make it by the end of August. Let's be that way, because I can't keep doing this. I've got to move on to other questions. But I love these kind of questions because I love, just seeing the outcome. It's like solving a mystery. Will Jasmine get a promotion by the end of August? By the end of August 2026, will Jasmine Iva 1002 get a promotion in her current position by the end of August 2026? 7 cards. Upright is yes, reverse is no. No, no, yes, 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 no, yes. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 4 out of 7. Yes, now we're looking better. Actually, whoop, that's a no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now, the Hierophant is here. So that tells me that there's some big energy. So if you work for a big company, I feel like it's already in the works, okay? But there's the first 2 chords. We've been doing, husbands were writing music all day, so sorry. The first 2 cards are the 4 of Cups, regrets. I had a few. 4 and the communications. Now those are, it's like I'm regret to inform you, the good news is you're getting a promotion. The bad news is there's a delay because somebody at the top isn't ready yet to go to make the to put the money out. Okay, I feel it's in the works because the communication is here and the Hierophant is here, and this is the Hierophant is, you know, they show this Pope figure here. It's someone who is really connected to higher source, and but we have to keep it in the parameters of the question. So it would be a very high up, or the company itself. The Five of Swords is that what you really want? You know, it's here. You got the promotion, but is it what you really want? It's going to be a big change. Is it what you really want? The Hermit upright is this is going to be good because it will give you a chance to shine, show off what you can do. And the Knight of Cups is an unexpected opportunity. I feel there is one, but if you take this promotion, there's another opportunity out there. And I think I'm feeling like this was in a read for you at some point, that there was an unexpected opportunity you could take advantage of. And I feel it's still here, but you're in the promotion. And it's going to be good because it ends with the World. I love how all these big cards are showing up tonight. Guys, I want to tell you, with the reads I've been doing, the energy has shifted. It really has. I feel it's better, it's lighter, it's faster. Yes, so you have to stay positive. You have to keep pushing yourself, forcing yourself to stay positive because the energy is moving so fast, and there's good energy available to us now. So get moving on anything you want to manifest. And so it's there, but it's like you miss it, but that's okay because you get everything with the World. The World brings your whole life into balance financially, mentally, emotionally, and physically. So this is going to be a nice full circle. But there is a warning here. Make sure it's what you want, right? I remember when I stopped being an entertainer and I got into corporate world, and I was a coordinator for 20 stores, and then and I loved it because I was still doing some singing on the weekends. I had a lot, you know, I could kind of rate my hours, and then they wanted to promote me into a district kind of situation. And when I looked at it, I turned the whole thing down, and it would have made it for an easy life as far financially, and that it was before we were married. So, but it would have made things probably easier. I would have had more cash in the bank, but I wouldn't have had time to do what I love. So weigh that carefully, Jasmine. Okay. All right. Let's see. Melissa Eggers, the mediation is in mid-July. What's the message? All right. What's the message? The mediation is mid-July. What's the message? I'm going back to this deck, Melissa, because this deck knows you. What's the message for how will the... Oh, I'm glad that's happening fast. What's the message for mid-July for Melissa Eggers court case? Message for Melissa Eggers court case. If you haven't written down your question, write it down and let me know where you're from. And don't forget, you can ask me about anything. World affairs, you know, where's Hoffa buried? I don't know. Hopefully not in my backyard. But... any question you want, I'll ask the tarot. I want to stretch my program here. I like unsolved mysteries, you know. One of my favorite readers has been on hiatus, and she used to do mysteries like, let's go back, 20 years when those kids went missing. What really happened? And boy, there's no way of validating anything, but the cards tell a story. And you have to stop and think, when it tells a story, It's the energy. It's her interpretation, yes, but it could also be maybe they missed something. Maybe it was the bus driver. You know, it's always something. Okay, I am going to shuffle one more time. Mediation schedule for mid-July. 2. What is the message for Melissa Eggers? 3. I thank everybody for joining. If you're new, let us know where you're from. And please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. I try to go live at least once a week. When I hit 1,000, I will be going live more frequently. But in the meantime, that's the deal. Balance. All right, well, that's good, Melissa. We're starting off good. We're starting off with balance, blending the ideas of others. So they actually are going a successful compromise. The power of diversity. So there is actually going to be a dialogue. They're not going to stonewall. There is going to be a dialogue. There's going to be some kind of communication. Oh, this is moving forward, Melissa. Moving forward to what? The end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. Ooh, and then there's a partnership. So I'm liking this very much for you. Yep, stand up for what you believe in. So I believe the last reading I gave you was something about there's an offer and then there's a counter offer. They say, well, we'll do this, and they'll say no. Yeah, because you've got to recoup all your lost wages. So let's see, the 7 and 5 is change. So you are moving forward, being able to stand up for yourself. Yeah, I'm not going to show you this card yet. When I just looked at this card, I said, yeah, and it could be saying it's the end of this, the end of the worry about the money, the end of the worry about being without, a job or being without your career, because these people decided to steal from you. So this is very interesting. And when you see the last card, that's all I'm going to say about your case for now. Ace of Pentacles. Are you jumping up and down? Are you jumping up and down? And I also got the impression that this partnership of moving forward is not with the lawyer or the judge. Or maybe, if they're really good looking, go for it. But I really feel your son has been a big part of this whole thing, whispering in people's ears, and everyone involved. There's so many people involved in this case. But look at that. Look at what it's going to lead to. Moving forward to a more peaceful place, and then, wow, things working out. So, woo, good for you. Very good, very, very good. Susan Lamica, you need some advice about work. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be marriage stuff. I'm out of that. Oh, yeah. The last few weeks, that's all. It's really been relationships. This is a 10 years, so relationships are coming to an end. And new relationships are just getting off the ground. So it's a very transient year, okay? I think people are in transition, transitory. It's a transitory year. Is that right? Somebody look that up. If I could, I'd pull up ChatGPT. I forgot to do it. I wanted to write, you know how you get your colors done? I had them done a long time ago. It was always autumn, but some colorists said I was a winter. They always fluctuate because I have green eyes and very pale skin. But my hair changed. Like my natural color was strawberry blonde when I was little. Then it became darker brown, darker brown, darker brown. Now I dye it. Obviously, I color my roots. I'm like gray and brown now, but it's a dark brown usually. And I just said, I think I'm going to ask ChatGPT. I wonder if it will give me what my colors should be. which colors will bring me the most luck. And colors are very important, because they're vibration. So before you leave the house in the morning, if you're trying to manifest something in particular, what you wear has a lot to do with how you're presented to energy. So your own energy, your auric field, for people who see auras, as I have since I was a kid, I didn't always see color, but I absolutely saw aura. And then as I understood what was happening, I began to see the colors around people. And so what you wear, like if you're feeling not too good, green is great because it's healing, or yellow brings in your power, right? Orange gives you confidence and strength. Red says, I know who I am and I'm going after what I want. So somebody looking for a promotion, a new job, bring the reds in, and confidence in that yellow, that power color, bring that in. If you need to communicate, blues, wear the blues. So why am I in black and white tonight? Well, I wanted to wear all white because I felt with the moon I needed to, and it's a pink moon, and I only have one pink shirt, but I don't like reading with it because it has big sleeves and it gets in my way. So I said, well, this has a little pink in it and it's white, and I'll put it over my black dress because I'm freezing, and this is more of a fall dress, but I was freezing in the house. So, but I felt like I would feel good for you guys in these colors, and I do that a lot. Sometimes I'll just change right away, or I'll go grab a color scarf because I know I have to give a message about the throat chakra or about the third eye, some indigo or deep purple. So pay attention to your colors. They can make you feel better. This card's hanging here. I'm going to have to pull that out for you, Susan. Yeah, have more confidence in yourself about work. Stand in your power, stand in your truth, and speak your truth, Susan. There's a new opportunity for you. So right off the bat, we asked about your career. Your first card is about your career. But it's not just any opportunity. That is the Ace of Wands. So this is telling you, be bold and courageous and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. So the advice I'm going to give to you right on these two cards is you need to speak up. You need to communicate what it is you want. Now, if you can't do that to the people you're working for, then that's not the job for you. So you need to speak to the universe and say, I need this. I want this opportunity. I want this opportunity. I want X amount of dollars. I want to work this many hours. I want to work from home 2 days a week, whatever your situation is. Queen of Cups, and trust your gut more. Okay, trust your gut. So claim your power, trust your gut, take action now, and do what you love. Stop losing sleep over what's going on there where you work, because no offense, the people running the show are not the sharpest knives in the drawer. I just feel like it's like you're getting advice from somebody who isn't equipped to give advice, or the leadership from someone who isn't equipped to lead. So let's see where this is going. Yeah, you need to shine now. You need to assert your power. Look at these cards, Susan. I don't even need to tap into anything psychically. The cards are just giving you the truth here. Step into your power. Have confidence in yourself. You're not stuck. You're not meant to be stuck. There's a new opportunity coming. You're going to learn. You have to acclimate yourself to the process of what it are the words I just heard. But they're saying time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotion, or scholarship. And it's a new area of study. So there is something new coming. This opportunity here. Assert your power. Here it is. Look at this. 6 of Wands, victory. So this will bring you promotions, awards, or scholarships. Jasmine, I wish you got this card, but you didn't get this card yet. But maybe next time I go live. Okay, the brain cells are missing today. ask the question again, and let's see if the energy shifts after this full moon intervention, okay? But Susan, woo, good cards. All right, I'm going to scroll down now and see who I miss saying hello to, and then I'll pick a few more questions. Let's see what we got. Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for coming in. And if you can, I seem to be stuck at 673, I think. So if you can share, like, spread the word, blah, blah, blah. Hey, AKA The Mystic, thanks for joining us again. Do you have a question down here? Let's see. Susan, I said hello. Elvira. Any messages for me this week? Oh, I said somebody was going to get the pink deck. Let's see. It is you, Elvira. It had to be the right question, and it had to be, that's all. Had to be it had nothing to do with you personally. That's a very open, non-specific question. So I guess that's why my pink deck is here. And I'm not saying you're the only one who will get a reading from this deck, but thank you, Susan. It was a gift from my sister. She lives in Florida, and it's just always too humid there to wear anything like this. And they keep their house very warm in Florida. We keep ours like an ice box. Well, I have a drummer and a guitar player in under the roof, and another singer. So everybody needs the cold air because they're all doing physical activity. And me. I work out under the ceiling fan. So I don't have a problem. Elvira. Are you ready? I'm going to pick the top card of the bottom deck. There we go. Top card. Successful completion. Yay! Ring the bell. I put it out of my reach. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey. I know, you've been waiting for this new job, right? So here it is. It's coming soon. Soon you will begin a new journey. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. So, listen, Elvira. I know, I'm sure you've done the vision list, the vision board, blah, blah, blah. But we're in the full moon, so let go of any things that haven't worked out so far. We're going to let them go. Jobs that haven't panned out, nose you got, whatever didn't work out. And just expect miracles, good things, the perfect job, perfect situation to come into your life now. That's awesome. I want to pull a Moonology card for you too. So let's pull a Moonology card for you. For this week, I know you tune in often, so hopefully you don't miss an opportunity. Show the world the real you. And this came up in our general read. So this is very important. You want to be attracting a career or job that is in alignment with who you are and what you want. Oh my God, you got the same cards as the middle. A win-win outcome is forecast. And then your commitment will be tested. Now you saw me shuffle, so those cards stayed together for you. So the collective reading was for us. It was for us. Excellent. Oh, I love it. AKA The Mystic. What do I have to look forward to for the month of July? Ooh, which deck should I choose? I want to let you, let's see, can you choose the deck? And let me scroll down to the bottom here. I'm trying not to get distracted. Okay, do you want this deck to answer that? The Renaissance deck, which I haven't read from yet. Very romantic pictures. Or the Pulp deck. Or this deck is, I think, or this deck. I think you chose this deck the last time. So let me know The blue deck, the brown deck, the gold deck, or the red deck? Blue, brown, gold, or red? If you're still here. Melissa said her attorney is good looking. Well, he can't do anything while you're in the case, but if he settles the case, he can. And he's single, so woo-woo. Oh, thank you, Aroha. I'm going to get back up to you. So I asked Mystic to choose a deck, and I don't know if she's still here. If she is, please write in the chat which deck you want. Let's go up. Where is Susan Crooks? Susan Crook. I saw a lot of Susan Crooks, so I thought she was in conversation with the rest of you. Susan's become like my keeper here. No, you did not miss it, Susan. I didn't see your question. You still have your cold. The Mystic is from North Carolina. Okay, just let me know which deck you want, Mystic. Susan, Roja's finally over the flu now. Now you hurt your knee. Oh God, everybody send energy to a Roja's knee. Susan, I just don't see your question. See, she's telling, there's Susan telling everybody, Connect K5V. Will I be able to pass Hybe India auditions? Well, we did, the general read was a win-win solution, but I will ask that question if I got it right. Susan Crook. I still don't see a question here. I am in Wellington, the capital, okay? Hello there. Susan Crook. Susan, why don't I see a question for you? Bernadette, I don't see a question for you either. Denise, do you have a question? Write it in. Hello, Just Doing It Old School. Oh, isn't that sweet? I'm so glad you're here. Oh my good Lord, this goes on. Oh, any messages for me for July? All right, I got a question for Susan Crook. So while I'm waiting for Mystic to give me tell me which deck, and I'm going to read the brown deck for Susan Crook. Here we go. And then Aroha, you know what, Aroha, would you mind writing your question in at the bottom, and that way I can bypass all the conversation, because my eyes are getting crazy. So just write your question again in the bottom and I will get to it. Susan Crook, July. Susan Crook, July. You know it. I'm not even going to say it, but you know what I want to say. You know what I'm thinking, don't you, Susan? Let's see. She's thinking I already know, but what's up for Susan Crook for July? Oh, whoa, it's going to be a good month. Ta-da, the sun. Time of great joy, success, healing, vitality. Beautiful. Yeah, letting go of the little bit of depression. It's hard when you don't feel well and you're stuck in the house, and as you were saying, it's your winter, so there's no sun. But the sun is coming. Conflicts. Let's see what these conflicts. Oh, good luck. Hot ticket again. All right, so what's coming up for you in July? So there is some family conflict, I feel, Susan, and the advice is to, the less involved you are with the family conflicts, the better. That's a general rule of mine. The less family conflicts, the better. It makes life easier. So step away from any drama. There's always a drama queen in the family. Just don't get involved unless you really have to, okay? Your goal in July is self-care. Your goal in July is to take care of you. Now, you got the two most magical cards in the deck. You got the Sun and you got the Nine of Cups, and they're touching each other. And they're also touching the happy couple here, my wedding card. my Four of Wands, my perfect balance card. So I'm seeing very good health, new friends. The Page of Cups is unexpected opportunities. There is that person still coming into your life. So I know you haven't moved yet, but I'm going to say I have a feeling you need to because everything gets better. Everything gets better. Everything gets more fun for you. So July, and by July 9th, and I mentioned that date to somebody else, July 9th. I feel it's a significant date for some reason. So somebody write that down. Susan, you're my secretary. Write that down so we can look into it, and see what happens. Maybe I'll do a special reading that night, July 9th, because it feels like it's a pivotal date. And big changes, and they're positive, Susan. And most importantly is the Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Wands, the happily ever after, peace, contentment in your personal life. Yeah, no more drama. No more drama, no more depression. Just you're moving into the fun part of your life. Isn't it about time, right? I always say that. Isn't it about time that good things happen to good people? All right, I'm going to scroll down and see if Aroha got a question in and if Mystic got a deck in. Oh, you had a sunny day today. Thank God. Okay. Oh, and I will pull a pink card for you because Susan is special to all of us. I'm going to pull a pink card for her. Oh, there's Bernie's question. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't planning on reading them. That's why I put random reads tonight, because I didn't want to stay in order, because when you guys start conversing, it becomes too difficult for me. If I had somebody sitting next to me scrolling and writing the questions on, that would be great, but I don't. So, fair decision, Susan. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground. Know that heaven is shining its divine light upon you, as well it should, and it's shining its divine light upon the situation, and all is being healed. So you had some big energy coming in to help you heal. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved, and I feel this is about whatever that family matter I was feeling in there, that there is going to be a resolution soon for that. All right, so July is going to be an exceptional month for you. Bernie, can you hang in there? Because I'm still looking for Mystic. Aroha, health reading, please. You got it, Aroha. Health reading. I'm going to pull my pulp deck, thinking of your root chakra. And if AKA Mystic, health read, AKA Mystic, if you could tell me which deck. For some reason, I needed you to pick the deck. Thank you, Susan. Taking note of July 9th. The brown deck, the gold deck, the blue deck, or what was the other deck? Brown, gold, blue, or the moon deck. Oh, the red deck. Brown, gold, blue, or red. So just write that in. Thank you, Bernie. You know, it's funny because I get different feelings from you guys, and your names and your numbers sometimes, or just sometimes somebody starts talking in my ear and I have to try to keep talking so you guys don't get bored. Any deck is fine. Okay. Health reading for Aroha. Okay, Five of Cups. That's the first card. This has been coming up. So there's some, oh gee, what woulda, coulda, shoulda, why didn't that happen? You know, why did I have to go through that? Why? You still need rest. Okay, you still need some rest. with all of these cups and three of them reversed, I really would look. I need you to have your blood checked, and just for vitamin deficiency or something. Oh, good, something maybe that's off balance. Okay, because I feel like you're more tired. I just felt so tired just now, and I still feel like with you. So maybe a chest X-ray and some blood work. Yeah, get some blood work. You still got a little bit, wait, a little bit more rest to go, but you're not stuck. So don't be afraid. The devil card here, no, it's not. It's not where I'm at psychically. Where I'm at psychically, the devil card is saying it's an illusion, like you're stuck. You feel like you're never gonna feel good again. You're never gonna feel better, like you're in a rut. But it's an illusion. The devil loves for us to feel stuck. The devil loves for us to feel like we're trapped, but you're not. It's just a temporary, there's just a little bit more to go. Okay, so I want you to just take extra care. Take it extra slow. Yeah, you're going to be coming out of this soon. You're going to be coming out of this soon. Yeah, they don't want you to go anywhere yet. So they want you to rest still. So that concerns me as a reader. I want to know why. What's her best course of action? So what I'm going to do is put these cards back in. I want to shuffle this again for you, Aroha, and I want to ask for her health, what is her best course of action right now for Aroha's health to move along? She's feeling a little better, but still not herself. She's still not 100%. Please show us what is the best course of action for Aroha to get into the 100 percentile. Okay? And then I'm going to read AKA and then Bernadette. And then I'm going to go back and see if I missed anybody. Or if you can, if I missed you, how about this? If I missed you and you're still hanging in there, just write your question in again so it shows up at the bottom of the feed. And that would be a great help to me. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, we know you're special, Susan. We know that. Okay. What's Aroha's best course of action for her health right now? I got to turn it around because I feel like you need a new game plan. Because I heard it before I saw it, and then I turned the card around. I'm like, I can't believe I'm thinking of the cards, and they're here. So, a new game plan. So whatever you're doing for vitamins or for medicine, something's got to change. It's not enough. Oh, okay. Thank you, Denise. Oh, there we go, Aroha. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles financially is a great card, but when I'm reading health, it's also a great card, okay? So it's abundance, it's fulfillment, it's security. So I asked what the best course of action is. You need a new game plan. You need to maybe consult somebody different or try a new vitamin or ask your doctor to check your blood and see if there's just a little deficiency. Sometimes even just a little B12 can, pick you right up. Yeah, I feel like you're through the worst of it, and you just have a little bit more to go. And it's almost like you're looking back and you're getting used to this new lower level of wellness, and you shouldn't be. Okay, it's like, well, I feel better, but I want you to feel great. Yeah, you need to. You do need to seek some other medical advice. Now, it could be holistic. It could be just a different doctor. Maybe somebody, a herbologist, just someone. You need more advice, and you need a higher level of advice. Yes, It's about your choices in treatment or your choices in medication that has to change. Because I asked here, the question was, what course of action should you take? They want you to do more consulting and more blood work. Yeah, because you're still struggling. If this were upright, I'd say, oh, all right, magic is alive in your life, and I am putting the cards upright. So there is magic here. It was reversed, so it's slower than it should be. All right, and that's how I feel you are. You are magic, but it's slower than you should be. But here's the outcome. Ta-da! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the star. So I know you're going to be fine, and you are going to get here. But right now, I want you to slow down. I want you to maybe get blood work done, or just go back to say, doc, I'm feeling better, but I'm still not where I should be. So I feel like I need a vitamin or something. There's something else going on. If you're having trouble breathing, get another x-ray, please. I went like 3 months with pneumonia. I thought I was done with it because one x-ray was clear. And then when I went back to the doctor, she said, you have pneumonia, I can hear it. So it must have come back like within a week. And then it just kept progressing, and it's left some damage because I let it go for so long. So please don't let that happen to you, because this is an awful feeling that I sometimes can't breathe so well. All the balance is coming in. Okay, you will feel great again. I feel by the end of, I know that seems a long way off, but it's not. But by the end of July, you're going to have a lot more pep in your step. So stay positive. Okay, I forgot who I said I was going to read again. I think it was the red deck. It was AKA the Mystic. All right, and your question was just a general one, correct? See, I still got to go back. I'm here. I think it was what's in store for me. From North Carolina. You're getting the heat too, so be careful, everybody, with the heat. So you need those pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is also bones, so your knee will heal fine. But I do need you to go to a doctor again, or get another opinion to check it out. Yeah, everyone's taking a long time to get over everything. It's the change in the weather, Susan. It's so cuckoo. Connect K5. Connect K5. If you are still here, let me know. And just doing it old school, let me know if you are still here. Write it in the bottom, and if you could write your question again, or just the idea of it. Okay. Red deck. How am I? No, I read her. Oh, I read Kind of Star. Yep. And I'm going to read AKA the Mystic. Hi, Diane. That's the beginning. What do I have to look forward to the month of July? See, I'm so ADHD. I have to focus on something because I get distracted so easily. Let me give these a good shuffle. July for AKA the Mystic. Denise Caldwell. I got energy for you. I'm going to do the brown deck. I have to do the brown deck. It knows you. It's funny how that works out, isn't it? These decks have personalities for sure. I think certain guides, get affiliated with certain decks. They have a kinship with them. And sometimes when they don't want me to use a deck, it's very evident. You know how when I just said something about, if the Nine of Cups and the Sun show up, and then they showed up, but some decks will be like the opposite. It's like to cross me and tell me like they don't feel like being bothered today. So here we go. AKA the Mystic. What do you have to look forward to? Well, an unexpected opportunity. I feel this has romance in it, or passion. So it could be a work passion, it could be a creative passion, it could be passion, you know. So this could be good. Let's see. Oh, Ten of Swords, endings, new beginnings. We're in a 10-year. The whole year is about endings and new beginnings. But here's yours. Boom. And this looks ominous, the guy with the sword, but it's actually a very positive card. In my other deck, it's a ballerina taking a bow because she finished her dance and she's ready for the applause, right? So there's a new opportunity coming that's going to bring you into a new beginning. Yeah, you're stepping up, sister. This is something good. And you're psychic, you're mystic, you're empathic. Be in deeper. I have to, okay, psychically, I have to tell you, there's so much to your gifts, okay? There's so much available to you you're not tapping into. And they just showed me these doors opening, but they weren't like regular sized doors. They were these humongous, like you'd find on a big warehouse, like an Elon Musk warehouse where he's got hovercrafts or something inside. These big, huge doors just like opening like this. And this energy came out, but it wasn't fast. It was a very different energy than that I've ever seen, like visually. It just kind of oozing out, just oozing out. Your dreams are going to be very vivid, and you have some ascended masters bringing you lessons in your dreams. And if I sneeze, I apologize. I'm trying not to. The High Priestess is about going within and tapping into your abilities, your psychic abilities, and not necessarily putting them out to the world yet. So I don't know if this is automatic writing or mediumship, whatever it is. Maybe it's remote viewing. Maybe it's a clairaudience or clairvoyance. But it's like it's just kind of flowing in. Almost, it surprises you at how it is. Beautiful. Bringing you into full balance. So new opportunity, endings, new beginnings. Your psychic, spiritual gifts are really expanding. Everything's coming full circle and into balance. The King of Swords is here. So the King of Swords energy is about communication. So here I told you to take a minute and be with this energy and be with this new gift. Don't put it out right away. Sit with it a bit and become comfortable with it. Maybe just for friends or certain people. Oh, my third eye is like, it wants to like, pow. The King of Swords energy is you communicating now. So putting it out there. Yeah. Don't be worried. The Four of Pentacles. Don't be worried about using it for monetary choices yet. Because originally it was going to come out reversed. So if you're using your gifts, like I struggled with payment for readings and Reiki. I did. I struggled. It was hard to negotiate that. And then I got comfortable with it. Now I'm very comfortable with it. So bring on the money. Bring on the money, guys. This is you moving forward with your gifts. This year is going to be July is the pivot month. And again, Susan Crook, right? July 9th is a pivotal date, I feel. And I feel your gifts are opening up, expanding, and you will be sharing your gifts with the world. Just don't be in a rush. That's all I have to say. And it's not emphatic here in the cards. It's a psychic feeling I have, like, don't be in a rush. I want you to be very comfortable with it. Because, anything we put out into the universe, we always get a challenge. And our collective read said we would be challenged. So take your time with that, okay? Take your time with that. All right, I'm going to scroll down now and to the bottom. Denise Cowell, how are my kids? And Connect, okay. Denise, how are your kids? Boy and girl, I've read them both, so I have a connection. and I have a connection to you, and I have a connection to your grandparents. I got connections with the Cowell family here. Your husband, right? Let's see. How are your kids? I'm going to do your son on the left, your daughter on the right, and then Kanak, we're going to see if you're going to pass that audition. Ooh. This one's for you, Denise. These two. Things are coming into balance. And the wheel is a brand new start, end of delays. Very positive change in your life. Those are for you. Now, your son, your daughter. A new work opportunity for your son. And this is a big opportunity. This is something he wants. Your daughter, she worries about what's next. And that's what gets her, that's what holds her back. Her worry, her fear, her anxiety. She worries about what's next, what's coming. Am I going to be all right? Do I have enough money? Am I going to make it? Okay, that's your daughter. Your son, yeah, here's the opportunity. Look at that. It's a new field or a new aspect of what he does now, but it's more in depth. It's more niche or something, and there's a lot more money coming in for him. Your daughter has to trust her intuition more. She has to trust the universe. She has to trust that it's coming. She's got to get out of the fear and the negativity. She also needs to take better care of herself. So she's a mom. You know how that goes. And the more she takes care of herself and goes within, she's going to be fine. And your son has to protect his energy. Do not give up. I feel like he thinks this might be too big of a challenge. He's afraid to stop doing what he's doing and go for something bigger because he's afraid he's not going to do it. But he is. So he's got to let go of the fear. They both have a little too much fear. Oh, King of Wands in your daughter's future or present. He would be Sagittarius, Leo, or have those aspects. Somebody who's in leadership, who's a doer, not a talker. He doesn't talk about doing things, he does them. And he's a very nice man. Very, very nice. Very good with kids. And your son moving forward with his partnership. This might be a business partnership. Somebody he goes into business with, or someone he is in business with, and they're expanding something. Your daughter just has to trust more. I feel like, you know, the song Torn Between Two Lovers, but I think one of them is, it's not necessarily two men, and one is her life as it is, without a man. Let's face it, it's always simpler. But it's not always pleasant. Right, Susan Cook? Oh, yeah, new opportunities for him, which is going to lead to a bigger and more fun social life. And everything works out. Kelsey's fine. She's got the sun. Hello. So tell her to stop worrying because she's slowing everything down. And your son, too, tell him not to give up this big opportunity here. He's meant to go for it, and it will lead to bigger things. Ooh, I love that. Connect K5V. Connect K5V. Is she going to pass the audition in India? Are you from India, Kanak? And if so, what day or time is it there now? Are you going to pass? I'm going to pull this blue deck. Feel India vibes here. Are you going to pass that audition? Let's see. I'll pull 7 cards. Upright is yes. Reverse is no. Now, if we get a no, it doesn't necessarily mean no, never. It means not yet. So I should say upright is yes. Reverse is not yet. So let's see. Will Connect K5 pass her audition for whatever that was? Will she pass? I've already read it. It's in my subconscious. They know what it is. They have it. Let's see. All right. Will connect. 7 cards. Upright is yes. Reverse is not yet. Before I turn the cards over, something I did with a client the other night. She's been trying to pass this very difficult test. It's a financial advancement thing. And I got 4 out of 7 cards yes. And then I said, let's see if another deck has something else to say. And the next deck was 3 out of. So one deck was a yes, one deck was a no. So then I did a tiebreaker, and I got 2 yes, but they were by a slight margin. And I said, you're really going to have to study hard because it can go either way. And unfortunately, she didn't do it this time, but she will the next. And so it was interesting how each deck had a different story. So we have a no, but it's the Sun, the most positive card, but in reverse. So that's a no. And there's a yes, another positive card. There's the money. There's lots of money, lots of success here. No, yes, no. There's the fear and the worry. So if fear and worry is in a reading, now I know there's resistance and it's from you. So change that fear and worry and you'll have 2 yeses there. So keep that in mind. The Devil, he wants you to stay stuck, but he's a yes here. Eight of Swords, have the confidence to go for it no matter what. And that's a yes. So right now you have 1, 2, 3 yeses. One more is a yes. It's the weakest yes, but it's a yes. And there it is. And that's the balance. So yes, you will pass. Now let's keep going. 3, 4, 5. Do I have 7? No, I have 6. 6. Oh, yes, you are. Now I can put myself out there because now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yeses. See that? 5 out of 7 is a lot stronger than 4 out of 7. Because so I don't need to look at another deck. This is a definite yes. It's not teetering. It's yes. Now the story is something about the timing. Because the Sun is, if it were upright, it's perfect timing. So it's not the perfect time perhaps to take it. There's something about the timing of it. It is during Mercury retrograde, so maybe the time's going to change. Maybe they'll change the date. Maybe something about that is going to change. Let us know if that happens. The 9 of Pentacles is success. The 9 of Swords is let go of the fear and worry. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be worried. You got this. This is 5 out of 7. You are breaking free of any past restraints, any lack of knowledge or confidence. 8 of Swords, have the confidence to move forward. The Lovers, there's balance, healing, vibrant health, beautiful energy, partnership, agreement. So this is a great card for anything. And then here's the success, the Ace of Wands. That's victory, underlying energy. 10 of Swords, endings, new beginnings. It's going to offer you, whatever that test is, it's going to offer you something. It's a step. It's a step up. It's a step up into something bigger. So congratulations, Connect. That doesn't mean you don't have to study if it's something that you can study for. But it does mean life is going to change for you in a positive way. So that's a good thing. Okay, that's very good. Bernadette. Will I sell the house by the end of August 2026? I'm going to change the decks because I just did a yes, no. Let's pull the Renaissance deck for Bernie. Will Bernie sell the house? Everybody see a big sold sign. Sold, paid in full, big money. Everybody see that on Bernadette's house. You don't need to know where the house is or what it looks like or what the number is. Just see the house, the big for sale sign, and then the big sold sign on top of the for sale sign. Sold in big red letters. paid in full in big red letters. Everybody see that. When we do something in a collective way, it does work. Now, bam, I want everybody to see Susan healed and well and vibrant. Susan Crook is feeling well and vibrant. Aroha, picture her, vibrant, healthy, so, things moving forward. Melissa Eggers, see her in the courthouse with that handsome lawyer. And the judge bangs the gavel and he says, okay, case closed. And everybody's jumping up and down in joy. Everybody's happy and she made so much money. And the lawyer then turns and says, okay, now will you go out to dinner? I mix up fantasy with manifested, but that's okay. Will you sell the house by the end of August 2026? Will Bernadette sell her house by the end of August 2026? Everybody hold that vision, that big red sold sign. Yes, be strong. Your mother's helping you. Your mother's in there trying to make it happen. She's pushing you too. She just said you're not moving fast enough, but I know in your readings I've told you to slow down, take it a little at a time, right? But your mother's pushy. Yes, no. Queen of Wands. Six of Cups, no. 3 no's. 2 yeses. 3 yeses. So I'm going to ask another deck because I have 3 no's, 3 yeses. Let's see with this last card. But no matter what, it will only be a 4-3 ratio. And it's a no, okay? Underlying energy, the Magician. And the Magician's here, Bernie. All right, let's pull this next deck. So I got 1 yes, 2 yeses, 3 yeses, 4 no's here. And the 4 no's are queen, 2 queens. I almost feel like, Bernie, you really have to, there's a little thing you can do. Ask Gloria at White Light Bookstore with the white candle and salt. There's something you can do to release your energy from the house. I'm going to tell you what it is. The house is attached to you. And Susie's energy is attached to you. So there's something, you've got to break your ties with the house energetically. It's not about the realtor or the market. No, it's about the energy. So you need to break your ties with the energy because it's the house that doesn't want you to go. These 2 queens and the 6 of Cups is, all the past energy, all the time you've spent there. All right. Will Bernie, I'm asking you, will Bernie sell her house by the end of August 2026? If anyone has another question, I still have a little energy, so let me run it out. Will Bernie sell her house by the end of August? Here we go. Will Bernie sell her house by the end of August 2026? If she breaks her energetic spell on the house. Yes, Knight of Pentacles. And that's good money. Yes, there you are moving forward. So I asked, will Bernie sell the house by the end of August if she breaks her ties with the house? Yes, 4 of Swords. 4 of Wands reversed. Okay, that's 1 no. 2 no's. 10 of Wands. It's a lot. I feel this is the 4 of Swords is you need a rest, and the 10 of Wands is wow. It's a bigger burden than you thought. Packing up and getting it ready. The Page of Pentacles. It's a definite yes with this deck, Page of Pentacles, and I love the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. That's the money coming in. Oh, take that leap of faith. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yeses on this deck. See the difference? This deck had to let me know there's an energetic spell you have with the house. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. My 2 houses ago, the house we built, I used to give the house Reiki. I used to put my hands on the walls and give it Reiki and say, okay, I love you. Please, let people see you, and we're going to have to leave you. But I used to do all that. And then somebody said that. I said, gee, nobody's even come to look at the house. And one of my psychic friends said, that's because you're giving it Reiki. You better stop giving it Reiki and break your relationship with the house. So I lit a white candle at the front door, and I put a half moon of salt, and I did a little thing about breaking my energy with you. Thank you. I gave gratitude to the house, but now I need to move on, and you need to allow the new people to come in. There are beautiful people coming in. And we were a husband, a wife, and 2 cats and 1 boy. And you know who bought our house? A husband, a wife, 2 cats, and 1 boy. It's like we were replaced with the younger version. So I'm going to say absolutely yes. Here's the second chance. Second chances. Yes, Bernie, it will be sold as long as you break that energetic tie with the house. I would go see Gloria or see at White Light Bookstore if there's something, certain crystals or little ritual you can do. Ask Brenda about a little ritual you can do to break your ties with the house, because it loves you. It doesn't want you to go. So it could sabotage your sales. So pay attention. I love how everything is energy. It doesn't matter if it's a book, a house, a car, it's energy. And how we react to it, how we treat it, how we keep it going is with energy. So pay attention. I'm going to see if there's any. Did I miss anybody? Just doing it old school. Is there any communication from Taurin now that he showed interest, or did he change his mind? He did show interest. Oh, you didn't fill us in on that. Hey, Gary King, how are you? You're late? You're not late. Always late to the party, huh? Write your question in, Gary, and that will be good. Write your question and write in the chat box, and I will get to it. If you have a preference in decks, I got quite a few here. Blue, brown, gold, red, pink, multicolored, or the moon. Is there any communication from Taurin now that he showed interest, or did he change his mind? I'm going to go with my brown deck. Oh, you wanted to know the 2 boys, and I read Kelsey and your son. I was thinking of those 2. Okay, I'll get to that, Denise. Oh, you want? Okay, I will pull a pink card for you. Just doing it old school, but I'm going to that deck. I pull only 1 card. It's like a 1 message kind of thing. So we'll add it to this read. Is there any communication from Taurin now that he showed interest, or did he change his mind? Where's Taurin at romantically? What's he thinking? What's he feeling? What's his next move? What should just doing it old school expect from Taurin? This is like a soap opera. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Well, there's an engagement ring. Maybe he's got something big on his mind. He's so erratic, and this 4 is about extremes, right? It's either all in or all out. It's not like a steady coming into things. It's like he's there, he's not there. He comes and goes emotionally. I don't know where he goes when he goes. Let's see if the cards will tell us. Oh, here we go. End of delay. So there's a fresh start. I feel like he had something to wrap up. He had some feelings to come to terms with, or maybe there was a lingering relationship he needed to resolve. I feel like this unexpected progress is interesting. Okay, so this is unexpected progress, things moving in, good things. Yeah, don't spend any time worrying about it. Okay, don't spend any time, don't work at it either. Just, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But there's a 10. So a 10 is an ending, new beginning. The wheel is bringing in new energy. Right now, the reading is for Just Doing It Old School, then Gary King, and then Kajajuoda version 12. I'm going to call you 1251. Welcome to my channel, and let us know where you're from. This is an incredible group above you. There are great people here who can help us all move forward. So tune in, write in the chat box, say hello to everybody, let us know where you're from, and write your question in the box, and I will get to you. As long as I am able to. I told everybody I had to get up at 3 this morning for to take someone to the airport. So he's a funny guy, but here we go. Okay, here's the communication. So he's negotiating with something. It's emotionally, but there's a brand new start here. So we're going to focus on that card because this is the key card, the wheel. And the wheel is a brand new start, end of delays, unexpected progress. So the more if you've got to keep positive and almost just expect, if you want it to work out. You're from the UK. I love the UK. I really am sorry about Meghan Markle, just so you know. Sorry Harry did that. But what are you going to do? So, working hard at the relationship is not what you need to do. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. And just shine. Just be yourself. Just doing it old school. Just be yourself. The moon here is to trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition. I feel like he's hiding something, okay? Because it's reversed. So I feel he's holding, and not necessarily like he's hiding a lover or he's hiding something, like he's hiding his feelings. It's almost like he's afraid of what he feels, or he's afraid to be too demonstrative. But then, dun dun dun, is the Red Knight, the passionate, confident knight comes in. So this is passion coming in, and it's almost like you're ready to give up, thinking this guy's ever going to make a move, and then he does. Okay, then he is there. So, Arkaja, thank you, Mystic. I love how you guys help me out here. This is a good match. I like the vibration I'm getting from him, Taran, but I feel like he has unresolved issues he's working through. So be patient. But not patient to the point where you're just sitting home waiting for him. Live your life and shine. You are meant to shine your light now, old school. You are meant to do it, okay? And know that the Ace of Swords is here. So just keep letting the universe know what you want. And I feel that the obstacles that he's presented with, or you as a couple moving forward, will be resolved soon, okay? Because the Ace of Swords is here. Now I'm going to pick a pink card for you. How funny. 8 of emotion. How appropriate. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. Isn't this something? I love how these cards always nail it. Just doing it old school. In your heart, you know that there's more out there. Yeah, his name is Taran Universe. Get him moving, will you? Help him figure it out. Give him a swat in the head. Waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. So you are, and I'm going to say July 9th again, for some reason. I can't wait now for July 9th to see what the heck that's about. You are at the precipice of change, and it's a very positive change, as the wheel has suggested, where things are going to come into balance. Taryn is living his experience with trepidation. That's what I feel. I feel there's a lot of trepidation in his energy. So that's holding the two of you from really connecting up. But that night of passion gives me hope that he's going to come charging through one day and surprise the heck out of you. Okay? And when you do finally connect, I really feel it's going to be a nice connection. I do. He might be afraid of commitment. He might be just so enthralled with you that, I can't find it now, that he's, afraid. Let's see. Okay, so 1251, Kaja, and then Denise, I'm going to read for your two boys. I would like their names because I have the only name I have in my head is Josh Jake. So write their names in for me, please, if you don't mind. See, Gary, everybody knows you now, too, so here we go. And Gary, I will read for you. So, Kaja, it's your first time here. I do lives frequently. I'm currently at 673 followers. I'm working at getting up to 1,000. So if you could please subscribe, it's free. And hit that notification bell because I do go live at least once a week. Right, guys? I think everybody can validate that. I just did 30 days of June. So I did something for you guys every day. I did a reading or pick a card or I did a live. And the more followers I get, the more lives I will be able to do because it will free me up from hour readings with my clients. I'm going to do more big readings like this, okay? All right, general guidance for near future, what's upcoming. Oh, I got to say, I love the all caps. It's easy for me to read because this screen is up on the wall and it's further away than my laptop. And that's why I have a little bit of a tough time. So we thank you. You're from the UK. We love the UK. Elvira, this been an interesting, there have been interesting reads. We've got a few soap operas going on between Susan Cook and Jasmine and Old School, just doing it old school. And AK the Mystic is going to have some big breakthrough. So there's a lot going on in this session. Let's see. And Gary just arrived, but he said he was late, and then I don't see him. So I don't... Gary, if you're still here, just write a question in the box. Yeah, that would be great. Great idea, A.K.A. the Mystic. Everybody, do your chatting in small, all small letters and do caps for your question. Great idea. That way I can see where the questions are because it is getting overwhelming because you guys are chatterboxes. Oh my God, they don't shut up. 1251. They go on and on. They got all kinds of plans being made. We're all going to New Zealand. We're taking a boat there. And we're going to go drop in on when Susan Cook finally moves. If she ever does the frickin' paperwork. Okay. I'm just checking. And here we go. 1251, a general read. Guidance for the near future. I'm going to go to a new deck because the other decks I think are tired from your soap operas by now. This is I believe it's Radley Valentine or Radley and Doreen Virtue. It's a beautiful deck. I love this deck. General guidance for near future. What's coming? And anyone who came in late at the very beginning, I did a reading for the full moon for what's coming for all of us collectively. And I'll just tell you, a win-win outcome is forecast. So stay positive, project positive thoughts, positive communications with spirit, with guides, with your collective, whatever it is you believe in, your universe, whoever you ask, whoever you talk to, whoever you send gratitude. I'm with God, Jesus. I like the whole gang, the ascended masters, the intelligent light beings. I believe in it all. And I ask them all to, like, whoever has the time for me to come through so I can help all of you. And the higher we vibrate, the higher the collective vibrates. So we keep each other going, we keep each other pumped up and positive, and it is a win-win. So we're doing a good thing just by being here together, and we help each other with illnesses, with selling houses, with dealing with difficult family members and kids. So thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see general guidance for Kaja. I do like that, mystic, Kaja. That's a nice name for a cat, Kaja. 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 I feel like I want to do karate now. Kaja. General guidance for near future. What's coming up for Kaja? Jodhpur style. Jodhpur site. Kaja Jodhpur site. 1251 from the UK. Strength. I love this card. So, I don't know if your mom has passed or you knew your grandmother, but there's a lot of maternal energy around you. And I just got a feeling of like peace. So if you had any questions about anybody on the other side, who has passed, if they're okay or whatever, oh my God, I just felt like this overwhelming peace come over me. And you could even tell, like, my voice has calmed down. My breathing from Roja's breathing is slowed down because I was having trouble feeling a Roja's body. And I feel that they really are behind you. 1251. There are new beginnings for you. There is something pivotal happening. And it's funny, I keep throwing out July 9th, July 9th, July 9th. For you, I'm feeling it's September. And I just saw the number 15th. September 915. I'm seeing 915. So your number is 1251. There's the 15. 915, 915, I keep seeing. So September 15th. This is very strong. So they're telling you to step out of any fear, worry, doubt, and just claim your strength. They are helping you. And stop being so hard on yourself, Kaja. Yeah, boost yourself up. Oh, wow. 10 of Earth. That's the jackpot. That's money. Money coming in, abundance, prosperity. So this is a very happy family life, financial security, magic happening. So if you want to know what's coming, things are falling into place. If you've had any health concerns, things are falling into place. I also want you to see 11, 1, 1, and 10. The number 10 is a 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So 1, 1, 1. When I said I had to stop because I felt like your whole life just is in a revolving something, like a revolving door, okay? Or I felt like a Ferris wheel comes up, and I feel like you are coming into it now. Okay, everything is aligned for you to move forward. And you have to give thanks to your maternal energy because they've been helping you navigate, and they will continue to do so. Ooh, the star. Not only the star, but you got 11117. When we're done, go to Google or whatever search engine you have and type in angel number 1111417 and see what that message is, because it's just for you. There's money here. This is all about maybe it's a promotion, maybe it's a raise, maybe there's a business, but there's money coming in. And it's not just a $2 scratch ticket or a lottery, whatever you have there in the UK. This is big, and it is about you moving forward. It could even be travel or relocation. Okay, so there's a big transformation coming, or big transition in your life to something new. The King of Fire is the King of Wands, and they're telling you to focus more on the outcome you desire. It's also important for you to take the lead on things, to be the leader. The King of Wands can also be someone in your life, your family, a father figure or a mentor or teacher, a boss or a business partner who might be, or someone who's a little older, an older brother maybe. I just heard uncle. There's an uncle talking to you too. Did you lose an uncle? I feel he was fun. He was a fun uncle. And they're helping you. They're helping you move forward. They're your guides. They're not always there all at the same time. They come and go. So talk to them. Call them in. Say, hey, Mom, I need some help. Or Grandmom, if your mom is still with you. Grandma, I need some help. Even if you didn't know her, it doesn't matter. You're energetically connected. Your underlying energy is 7 of Wands, so make sure you stand your ground. Whatever it is you do moving forward in the month of July and August, September, make sure it's in alignment with what your true genes, your true dreams and desires are. It has to be in alignment with that, your true dreams and alignment. Okay, I'm going to pull a pig card for you because you are a first timer, and I feel like I have to because I feel a grandmother. I feel your grandmother's going to haunt me if I don't. She's. I just heard do something special for her. So funny. Some of them talk. Some of them I just know what they're saying. They might be. They might be talking in a foreign language, and I'll know what they're saying. It's weird. I don't understand the language, but especially Portuguese. I have a hard time for some reason with Portuguese. The spiritual teacher. Ooh. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Because when you give, you receive, right? You open up the chakras, you open up your heart, you open up your energy, so more good stuff can come in. That's why it's important to stay positive and stay focused on the outcome you desire. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. Wow, that's big. That is big. So you are at the beginning of a spiritual journey. That's the number 9. That's the spiritual journey number. So know that. And it's also interesting, your 1251 number adds up to 9. 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So you are on 9 of Earth, 10 of Earth, 11, 9, 10, 11. I love numbers. But remember, 11117. Look that up. Thank you for joining the channel. I hope you have subscribed, and I appreciate it greatly if you have. And even if you haven't, it doesn't matter. I appreciate that you're here. So thank you, and welcome to this. You're in an unbelievable group right now. Logan Elvira, did you know I'm Portuguese? No. And you're Lithuanian, Kaja. Interesting. Yeah, great reading for Kaja. Very interesting. I did not know you were Portuguese, Elvira. Did I ever bring in a grandmother? Because, yeah, that's when I hear it sounds like this to me. It sounds like that to me. So it's interesting. Gary King, no question. I like listening and I pick up what you're saying. Oh, thank you. But I'm going to have to pull a card for you because you're here. So, everybody, which deck should I pull for Gary? Brown, gold, blue, red, or pink? Somebody write something in, being that you guys are my administrators. I have 10 bosses, Gary. 10 bosses. And I haven't forgotten Denise's 2 boys. You've got to write their names in for me. Got to write their names in. Yeah, you got to catch up on the soap operas. Gary, yeah, it's pretty interesting. This is better than watching TV. I really do enjoy the lives because your readings are entertaining and they're interesting. There's mystery, there's intrigue, there's a little passion and that kind of stuff going on. And if I wasn't so worried about YouTube, I would really tell you what I really hear. I wonder if that's what... Yes, Mystic. Absolutely, that could be causing your headaches. Do you know the first time my crown chakra, it was after my Reiki 2 attunement. And I kept saying, nothing's happening. I don't feel the great surge of energy. Nothing's happening. And then one day, my 2 houses ago, I had a very long circular driveway. And I was halfway up the driveway. And I had to shut the car off. I couldn't drive. I felt like the top of my head was being unscrewed. Like they were putting a funnel or something in it. And my husband was like, well, why aren't you pulling up? And I said, I think I'm having a stroke or something. And instead of saying call 911, I said, call Roland, my spiritual mentor. And he said, you're opening up to the energy. That's the energy. My hands were still on the steering wheel. I couldn't move. And my head was just going, I was there for about 30 minutes till I settled down. And I drink a lot of water. Okay, drink extra water. It will help because it helps keep the energy moving. Get quiet when you're feeling your head is hurting. Tune into it. Tune into the pain. And even lay your hands, wherever it hurts. Could be your third eye opening up because I saw those doors like this and the energy was coming out like a slow wave. It was amazing. So, energy is incredible. I love this stuff. I can't believe I always thought it was, out there, but I was afraid of it. I was always afraid of it. Did we pick a color for Gary? Let's see. Laurie Russo, I didn't see you till just now. If you have a question, I have 1 or 2 left in me. I am getting a little tired now. Boosh, pink for Gary. Thank you, Elvira. Pink for Gary. It's your third eye area. Okay, yeah. So you're expanding. It's weird. Now, when I go to the doctor, it's funny because I'll say, well, I was going to tell you about this symptom, but I wasn't sure if it was energetic or not. Like I sometimes I have trouble. But when I tell my doctor, you've got to look into this, she doesn't even hesitate. She sends me for tests right away because it's always, if I say there's something, there's something. And I know it, I feel it, I see it sometimes, but trust your instincts, okay? Now, very well could just be a headache. It could be sinuses, it could be allergies. But I saw you opening up. And Gary picked blue. All right, so we're going to pick 1 pink card for Gary. Gary, everybody's taking, all the women here. I think you're the only guy. So here's 1 pink card for Gary, and he wants the blue deck. And I'm going to do a little read for Gary. I know you had land for sale. I know I read about that. I don't remember how that worked out. I hope it was fine. Just doing it old school. Even Gary said blue. All right. Let's not make this a thing now. Imagine if we were on Zoom. Oh my God. This would be so much fun, which I will do at some point. I am doing a class called Elevate. That came to me one morning when I couldn't sleep, and there I was writing out pages and pages of stuff. And it's Elevate. I was trying to think of a class that would incorporate people who weren't ready for Reiki but wanted to know about reading the cards, wanted to know about manifestation, wanted to know about, how do you get messages yourself without somebody like me, without the cards, without anything. So, Gary, I'm so sorry. But you're in a good place then with all these women. Have you met Susan Crook from New Zealand? I'm awful. Oh, good. All right. We're reading for Gary now. Okay, everybody send energy to Gary right now. Positive energy to Gary. Let's surround him with love and light. It's on my Facebook page, The Mystic. It's, I believe it's a week from tonight I'm going to start. I don't have anybody signed up yet, but I always get people at the last minute, so I don't. If it happens, it happens. It's going to be 4 weeks in a row, 4 Monday nights, or depending on who's in the class. If it's international, then I will do one-on-ones. So I'm very flexible with time, so I'm lucky in that way. So let's see. Gary King. Well, Gary, interesting. Your very first card is the Knight of Fire. Now, this is the Chinese year of the fire horse, okay? And the Knight of Fire is passionate, adventurous, very confident, but feeling like there's got to be something more. And this is the energy that's coming into just doing it old school's life, but probably not until August, I feel, okay? End of July, after retrograde. So this is something that's coming in for you, and it's sudden. Time is of the essence. I feel like it's something that's going to move through fast or coming quickly. Maybe it's the land sale, like nothing, and then all of a sudden everything's going to happen quickly. Let's see what follows this. So, money. Yeah, this could very well be the land sale. So if you feel like nothing's happening, bam, then all of a sudden it comes in, and there's the gift of money, a new career opportunity, or receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So this is money coming in, allowing you to balance things out. Very, very positive energy. Oh, wow, Gary, very positive energy. Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is love, abundance. It's new energy coming in for you. And it's also about, it could be a new home as well. Abundance, prosperity. The Ace of Cups, I always feel, is the hand of God coming down, offering you an empty chalice and asking you, what is it you want? I will give you what you want. Just ask. So the Ace of Water is here. So the Knight of Fire, 6 of Earth, Ace of Water. And look at 3 different colors. So this is, how you can look at this is Wands energy is physical things are going to happen. They're going to change. Pentacles is Earth. It's money. It's your things you need to survive. So all of that is coming into balance. And water is emotion, love, things you can't see or touch, but they're there. They're very real, and they're coming in loads. Okay, so this is really, really positive. Yeah, look, the Lover's card. And this is good health. This is balance. This could be a partnership. This could be a relationship moving to a new level. So this is really working on, I feel, Gary, what you have to do right now with these 2 6s, 661, I feel you really have to be clear to the universe as to what it is you truly want and desire. Because I feel you're going to get it, okay? So really focus on what you want, what you desire. Holy moly. Check it out, ladies. He's showing us all up. So far, this is a great reading. Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity and advancement, changing your life. This is going to be an incredible year. When you're in the holidays in December, looking back at the year, it's almost like a dream, because it's going to happen so fast. And I feel like expect the unexpected, and bigger than you thought. Wham, bam, thank you, man. I like the way you summed that up, just doing it old school. I guess you do it old school. Yeah, this is very, very positive. And aces are brand new beginnings in love, emotions, anything positive, your home life, how you feel about with your family. And the fire is like things happening, okay? Seven of Wands, as long as you, and everything is beautiful as long as you stay in your truth, your power. Don't sell out to what anyone else says or what anyone else wants. Lori, isn't this better than watching, TV? Anything on out there? These people have interesting lives and interesting readings. Queen of Earth. So perhaps this person is the Queen of Earth. Now, Queen of Earth, interesting, with the Six of Earth here, that energy, is a very down-to-earth person. This could be someone who is a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, but they don't have to be. It's just someone who's down-to-earth and has a quality about them that can make anything happen. Can turn a potluck dinner into look like a gourmet meal, or can you spend $100 on a dress and it looks like it's couture. So this is someone very sensible and creative and warmth. And you can see with the colors here, there is a lot of warmth here with 3 fire cards in a fire year. So when you think, oh God, nothing's happening, that's when you'll know, it's coming any minute. I know it is, I expect it. So here you go. Okay, here you go. Good reading, Gary. Thanks for joining. I know you subscribed already, so spread the word. We got to get up to 1,000, and then I could do this more often. Here's your pink card, 8 of Thought. Well, that's appropriate. You may feel as though you're restricted by circumstances you find yourself in, but that's all an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. So this is all about how you're thinking about things and how you manifest. So go for what you want, Elvira. Yay, Virgos. Well, I've been saying it all year. Virgos and Geminis and Taurians, you guys are owning this year. For some reason, I don't know if other astrologers agree, but in my readings, you guys are owning the year. Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, we're coming up, but, it's slow. We're not going to really have, I keep waiting. I keep winning, I keep winning because I keep saying a big win, and I win a free ticket, or I get the Powerball number, but nothing else, or, Lori Russo, I don't have a question for you, but I'm going to pull a pink card for you. And there was someone else I saw that I thought, you said, you wanted blue for Gary. Oh my God, you guys have been so much fun. I am tired now, so I have to say, your Cancer, yeah, Lori, things are going to get better. Listen, go on YouTube for my June through the end of year readings, and you'll see, we're a little late to the party like Gary was tonight, but it's going to be good. Yes, claim it, expect it. Awesome, I'm glad it makes sense to you. Lori Russo, let's pull a card for Lori, and then I think I had company this past week, and we were nonstop, morning, noon, and night, and then we got up 3 o'clock this morning to take her to the airport. So interesting. You want a pink too, Elvira? I'm going to pull a pink for Elvira. Anybody else want a pink card? One more person. Next one who says yes gets a pink card. Because I can feel my energies going, wow. And that's what it's like, Mystic. It's either like a big, that's when I know I have to sit down and read, because I feel if I don't, I'm going to explode, because the energy just, and sometimes I'll be out in the yard, or I'll be out away from I just thought of it today. I said I need to start carrying my cards with me all the time, at least one deck, so I have an outlet, or if I meet somebody, I need to do it. So there's nobody on my radar. Well, you're in a good place, Gary. You never know. what's going to happen here on the Lupo channel. So let's see. Oh, this is interesting, Laurie. Are you ready for this? Out with the old and with the new, and it's a 16, which is a 7. Something's changing for you. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. I just was seeing something, and I was trying to figure if you're actually moving. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truth. So pay attention. There's something else coming for you. It's better out with the old and with the new. So maybe manifest something you want. Okay, Lori? Because that's great energy. Elvira, here's your pink. You are welcome, Mystic. Oh, you are moving. There you go. I saw it. I saw you moving. It's going to be great. Stop worrying about, oh, is it going to, moving is stressful. I've moved so many times. Moving is stressful, but it's so much fun. It's so exciting. It's like everything. It's like starting over again. Everything's new. Okay, just doing it old school gets the last pink card. You're my last read. You deserve it for the wham bam thank you man comment. Okay, here we go. Elvira, 3 of action. I like this. Things are working out beautifully. Oh, thank you. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You know, and that's what we saw in your cards. It's like it was already done. It was already in the process. You just haven't seen it yet or figured it out yet, or it hasn't presented itself yet, but it will. And keep that July 9th in mind, okay, because it's something about it. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. I gotta pull some green cards for you, Elvira. I just want to see if the environmental thing comes up again. Be willing to travel if necessary, and that came up before too. Hold on one second, just doing it old school. Elvira has presented me with a mystery. She's been wanting to change jobs for a long. She needs to change her job. She's got way too much talent for what she's doing. And Gary or anybody in the Rhode Island, Mass area, if you know anybody who can help her connect. She likes to help people. She's in human resources. She keeps getting, okay, you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. I keep thinking I want to work in a library. There are 2 things I never did. Always wanted to not own. I just wanted to work in a plant shop, like somebody who does flowers and arranges, because I want to get better at that. And I thought if I just did a little part-time job or something and learn that. And the other one is library, because I love libraries. I love books. I miss going to Barnes and Noble and sitting there with a cup of coffee and reading all their books, and then maybe buying one. In Bucker Books, there used to be a place called Bucker Books. The publishers would dump, and I'd leave there with like 20 books. And but after moving, I learned not to. Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings a deep sense of accomplishment. Body work, healing. Massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So that's different. Underlying light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love into the world. Well, we knew that. We knew that healing was a part of it. So, okay, it's about creativity and it's about doing healing work. So we're still on that, Elvira. I feel like it's something you're supposed to discover. If I'm not getting the answer right there, then I need to let you evolve in the way you're evolving. Okay, this is the last card, the last reading, just doing it old school. I want to thank everybody. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, hype, or do whatever you got to do with, to get me out there more. And join me on Facebook, Instagram. I might do TikTok at some point. I don't know. I'll think about it. And I do have a class called Elevate starting a week from tonight. And it will be for 4 consecutive Mondays. Check out my Facebook page for information, or email me at dianelupo444@gmail.com. I just crashed. My energy just went, helper of thought, just doing it old school. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Well, that goes with your reading. Even events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best you can. You will meet, or you are, someone with very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. Boy, isn't that the truth? This is only the, second or third time I think you've been on a live, and I feel that this has nailed your personality. This person is both confident and courageous, and that is you. I really feel you too have some gifts that you have just not been using, you're not tuned into, so pay attention, okay? Pay attention to the little messages you hear, the little signs you might see. If you ask the universe, hey, I need some guidance, or I need some inspiration. I just need to know I'm not alone. We all feel alone at some point. We do. And it could be every day. It could be at some point in the week or some point in the year. But it's a human nature thing. We feel isolated. We feel alone, but we're never alone. And if for my true medium friends, I'm a channeler. I channel. But I've closed that. I closed that door. I don't want to see dead people all the time. But I have friends who do, and they're always with us. They are always around us. They're always talking, and they're intervening on things, but they can't actively do anything unless we ask. So tonight, when you go to bed in the full moon energy, please place your hand over your heart and give thanks for as many things as you can think of. And the few things that you need to let go of them. If it's fear, regret, grief, disappointment, just ask the universe to gently take it from your soul so that you can have more room for all the good and beautiful coming in. That's it. I send you all love and light, and I am filled with gratitude tonight. I had such a great time. And I thank you so very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Sending you love and light.